Now, Alan, we mentioned last week that with Jason Priester and Mark Childress talked about it, that they more than likely were not going to come out in the 3-3-5. They were going to probably come out in a 4-2 and change it up a little bit and put a guy on the line because they were trying to stop that Justin Fields run, stop that J.K. Dobbins run. Well, the funny thing is they did just that, but Justin Fields passed all over him. Now, when they got into the red zone, it was a different story. Clemson locked down in the red zone. So, Al, a lot of people are asking in chat, what is Clemson going to be able to do to get pressure on Joe Burrow? Because as we know, Joe Burrow is surgical. He is a Peyton Manning. He is Tom Brady. He is a guy who can pick you apart if you sit in zone, which thankfully Clemson does not do. But what does Clemson have to do to get to him?
Plain and simple, just like we talked about before, they're going to blitz. They're going to do what Venables does. They're going to blitz the quarterback. They're going to bring pressure from all angles. The corners are going to blitz. The safeties are going to blitz. The linebackers are going to blitz. A lot of times you're going to have more than one. Venables likes to bring the house kind of, more often than I may care for him to. For sure, it leaves a lot wide open. But they're bringing pressure. They're going to disguise their coverages a little bit. You'll see a lot of times, you'll have two linebackers kind of inch up to the line like they're going to blitz and then back off coverage, and Isaiah Simmons will come in from the side or something like that. They're going to do that. They're going to try to confuse him. They're going to try to get in his head. But Venables will have a plan, plain and simple, to do that. He always does. He always finds some way to get pressure because Clemson just simply hasn't had the front this year that they had last year, with Dexter Lawrence and Christian Wilkins and all those guys. They don't have that luxury of getting pressure with the front four or anything like that. So it's tough this year to find ways to do it. Tyler Davis has held up well, Pinkney's done a decent job. Jordan Williams done a decent job, but they're nowhere near on the level that we were. They're not getting any pressure. Xavier Thomas hadn't quite been the guy everybody wanted him to be this year. So hopefully, obviously, he reaches that next level for us. Hopefully, in 2 weeks, would be an ideal time for his kind of coming out party for sure. But if not, obviously, we want to kind of get him ready for next year. But it's just amazing to me that every single year we lose these big-time players to the draft and everything like that, and Venables finds a way to have an incredible defense. It doesn't matter who he loses. It's scheme, okay? Yeah, players matter. Trust me. You want the best players you can get, and Venables is not going to turn any of those guys away. But he's going to be able to scheme with the players he has and make big plays.